you have a moment.
What is...
Inquisitor, if you have a moment.
What is it?
This might interest you, sir.
What?
Could prove... Inquisitor, if you have a moment. Word for you.
See you later, Bo. Fertile ground, even here. This hold has every...
The Maker has put you on a difficult path. I pray you walk it safely.
I remember our...
The ink... But only you could be the ink... Now, was there anything else? No matter all their power, their triumphs, the mage lords of the winter were men and doomed to die. Then a voice whispered within their hearts, "Shall you surrender your power to time like the beasts of the fields? You are the lords of the earth. Go forth to claim the empty throne of heaven and be gods."
That was one of the old...
Yes. All their power and all their vanity they turned against the but shaking the very foundations of heaven and earth. The and marvel at perfection, for it is bearing the mark of their crime.
Walking bodily in the realm of dreams is exactly what Could it be related to the mark I bear?
I cannot say. Perhaps Andraste saw clearly. It was always bodies so maimed and distorted. That is all I know of your adversary, Inquisitor. The chant of listening and how many verses still. Inquisitor?
Can you tell?
What would you like to know? You see, for your Inquisition is growing. More than that I cannot say.
Inquisitor, Elan Vemal. Honored to represent the College of Herbert. My colleague Adan was clear about the worth of your cause. I look forward to assisting him. And Inquisitor.
What is your evaluation?
We are well supplied, and I foresee only better to come. They are not, shall we say, prone. They are all as good as another, truth be told.
I take it.
I have skill enough to be It's you. Your worship. I'm serving now, in a different way.
Elan's good. My best.
Someone emptied a whole bag of turnips into the fire.
Honored, Inquisitor. Gotzi Sturhald. Did my part on the walls. Now I'm on this strange collection you've brought us. Don't know it's worth to the fight exactly, but it's good workmanship.
Where did you learn your skill?
Or couldn't stand looking at it. Oh,
The hunt.
damnedest things. Massive spires.
Do-
Who better, right? Best. Stone met, Inquisitor.
Do you have?
Who better, right? A good. Best.
He spent his life in the Circle. I've made some inquiries into the Imperial Court. The police
Everything in the...
turn. The court's disapproval can be as great a threat as the... It's the perfect place for an assassin to hide. Inquisitor, thought the staff must make it presentable if we're to receive any visitors of distinction. The mages are showing great trust in you. They need to feel safe here. Corypheus simply cut them down. So much. Well, I will now bring diplomatic issues to your attention, and I'm more than happy to help with any situations that arise.
I'm loath.
Oh. Well, Inquisitor, is it... How credulous of me.
The Maker hasn't shown himself for some...
Perhaps... Does it hurt? The anchor, that is. Impressive, is it not? Fit for a leader, meant to show influence and the burden of it. It is where the Inquisition will sit in judgment, where you will sit in judgment.
Will we be taking heads right here in the hall?
Goodness, no! If such an option is available, it will be done elsewhere. The Justice has many tools. If their application is clever, execution may even seem merciful by comparison. Take the throne when you're ready.
They have certainly spared no expense.
Inquisitor. Honored to help with these.
Thank you for saving my life.
Someone left sliced plums on the windowsill again. The juice is attracting flies. There are spiders everywhere. The plums were right in front of me, but can't quite recall who took them.
Inquisitor, meet Hawk, the champion of Kirkwall.
Though I don't use that title much anymore.
Hawk, the Inquisitor. I figured you might have some friendly advice about Corypheus. You and I did fight him, after all.
This view reminds me of my home in Kirkwall. I had a balcony that overlooked the whole city. I loved it at first. But after a while, all I could see were the people out there depending on me.
You heard about Haven.
I have.
That's why we're here now, and why I have battlements instead of balconies.
May they serve you well.
Varric said that you fought Corypheus before.
Fought and killed. The Grey Wardens were holding him, and he somehow used his connection to the Darkspawn to influence them.
Corypheus got into their heads, messed with their minds, turned them against each other.
If the Wardens have disappeared, they could have fallen under his control again.
If that's what happened to the Wardens, do you think we can free them?
It's possible. But we need to know more first. I've got a friend in the Wardens. His name is Stroud. The last time we spoke...
Corypheus would certainly qualify as corruption in the...
No. He told me he'd be hiding in an old smuggler's cave near Crestwood.
If you didn't know about Corypheus, what were you doing with the...
The Templars in Kirkwall were using a strange form of lyrium. It was red. I'd hoped the Wardens could tell me more about it.
Corypheus had Templars with him at Haven. They look like they'd been exposed to the lyrium you did.
Hopefully my friend in the Wardens will know more.
I appreciate the help.
I'm doing this as much for my... Corypheus is my responsibility. I thought I'd... Inquisitor.
You said you thought you killed Corypheus?
The Grey Wardens, but he could still And I didn't just... Maybe his tie to the Blight somehow brought him back. Or maybe it's old Tevinter magic. But he was dead. I swear it.
I heard you had family and...
When the Wardens began acting strangely, I had my friend, my uncle Gamlen's still in Kirkwall. But everyone else I used to know, they've pretty much...
I assume Varric's been feeding you in...
Only good things, I was a little surprised. And you.
Where did you...
I heard the chant. I hope. As it turned out, I needn't have bothered.
Varric's...
What happened? Fear, and then, finally, a rebel mage named Andon.
I heard that
I don't know if they're... He was crazy. But... I'll meet... Let me know if you have any other questions. Otherwise, I'll meet you at Crestwood.
Strangest thing, when I reached down, my dagger was gone. Just gone. Know where I found it? In a barrel. The thing was filled to the brim with daggers. Got the strangest feeling. I know someone took it right off my belt, but I can't recall who.
Inquisitor, I've found where the Red Templars come from. Therenfall Redoubt. The Knights were fed red lyrium until they turned into monsters. Samson took over after their corruption was complete.
How do you know Samson?
He was a Templar in Kirkwall, until he was expelled from the Order. I knew he was an addict, but red lyrium is nothing like the lyrium given by the Chantry. Its power comes with a terrible madness.
Samson's armor was glowing with the stuff. He'll go mad soon enough.
He seemed clear-eyed at Haven. Even so, the deluded... The Red Templars still require lyrium. If we find their source, we can weaken them.
Where do we begin?
Caravans of red lyrium are being smuggled along trade roads. If you confront them, beware. As leader of the Inquisition, there's something I must tell you.
Whatever it is, I'm willing...
Right. Lyrium grants those cut off suffer. Some go mad, others... We have secured a reliable source of lyrium for the Templars here. But
You stopped?
When I joined the Inquisition. It's been months now.
Cullen, if this can kill you...
It hasn't yet. After what happened in Kirkwall, I will not be bound to the Order, or that life any longer. Whatever the suffering, but I would not... I've asked Cassandra to... watch me. If my ability to lead is compromised, I will be relieved from duty.
Are you in pain?
I can endure it.
Thank you for telling me. I respect what you're doing.
Thank you, Inquisitor. The Inquisition's army must always take priority. Was there something you needed?
Did you leave anyone behind in Kirkwall?
No. I fear I made few friends there, and my family's in Ferelden.
No one special caught your interest?
I can't say I was looking. Honestly, I was not good company back then.
I might enjoy your company.
I would value your friendship. I'm afraid I cannot offer more. I trust you'll understand.
This was a surprise. After you return from the bogs, we discovered this man attacking the building with a goat. Chief Movran the Under. He feels slighted by the killing of his Avar tribesmen, who repeatedly attacked you first. What should we do with him? Where should he go?
You answered the death of your clan with a goat?
A courtroom? Unnecessary. You killed my idiot son, and I answered, as is my custom, by smacking your holdings with goat's blood.
Don't look at me.
No foul. He meant to murder Tevinters, but got feisty with your inquisition. A red-headed mother guarantees a brat. Do as you've earned, Inquisitor. My clan yields. My remaining boys have brains still in their heads.
I don't know. He could go in that... what's it called? A gibbet? Chief Movran. He'll be placed in a gibbet to serve as an example to... someone. Then, probably released.
Gibbet? Gibbet? Gibbet?
Strangest thing. When I reached down, my dagger was gone. Just gone. Know where I found it? In a barrel. The thing was filled to the brim with daggers. Got the strangest feeling. I know someone took it right off my belt, but I can't recall who.
Inquisitor, the knight...
How do you...
He was a... Red lyrium is nothing like the lyrium given by the Chantry. Its power comes with a terrible...
So...
The Red Templars still require lyrium. If we find their source, we... carry... If you... As leader of the Inquisition, you...
Whatever.
Lyrian, those we have
used
when I joined the Inquisition. I've asked Cassandra to...
Are you...
I can endure it.
Thank you.
Thank you. The Inquisitor?
What do you think?
Who do you mean? Templars and mages are not used to seeing each other.
What?
But I enjoy working with her.
How do you...
Cassandra may have declared... At your service.
Is there anything...
I'm glad to have the charge, despite evidence to the contrary. Repair? We are fortunate Solus knew of this place.
Is there...
I'd gotten used to mages. Vivienne's views on Templars are...
Is there...
Sarah brought me a piece...
Why are you telling me?
Because it was either an act of kindness or a trap. I was hoping you knew which.
Is there...
Not at present. Who do you mean?
I should let you get...
Did you need something?
Did you...
No.
No one...
I can't say I was looking. Honestly,
I take...
Between the needs of the Inquisition and... Well, I can't say that I am.
First, a full wheel of Antivan smoked cheese, and now 3 royals worth of crushed mint. They were right here. I remember seeing someone take them. I can't recall their face.
There's no end of it. I could store an army.
Inquisitor, you have done much, but have you the stomach for the Quizquisition?
The what?
It begins now. Loghain MacTier is a hero to some and a monster to others. He was also Terran of which Ferelden settlement?
I'll guess the Cune.
Incorrect. An unfortunate lapse into non sequitur. We will continue when I have time.
Greetings.
What do they...
There's scarcely a noble house that hasn't... Who did you mean?
What do you think of Sir
Sir Black... His travels must have taken him strange places. I wish he'd speak more about them. I do wish he'd stop... This was a surprise. After you return from the bogs, we discovered this man attacking the building with a goat. Chief Movran the Under. He feels slighted by the killing of his Avar tribesmen, who repeatedly attacked you first. What should we do with him? Where should he go?
You're a chieftain of the Avar. Will your attacks persist?
A courtroom? Unnecessary. You killed my idiot son, and I answered, as is my custom, by smacking your holdings with goat's blood.
Don't look at me.
No foul. He meant to murder Tevinters, but got feisty with your Inquisition. A red-headed mother guarantees a brat. Do as you've earned, Inquisitor. My clan yields. My remaining boys have brains still in their heads.
It seems our conflict was accidental, Chief Movran, but it can't be repeated. I banish you and your clan, with as many weapons as you can carry, to Tevinter.
My idiot boy got us something after all.
You recall Gerion Alexius of Tevinter. Ferelden has given him to us as an acknowledgement of your aid. The formal charges are apostasy, attempted enslavement, and attempted assassination on your own life. No. Tevinter has disowned and stripped him of his rank. You may judge the former magister as you see fit.
I remember what would have happened to Thedas if his treachery had succeeded.
I couldn't save my son. Do you think my fate matters to me?
Will you offer nothing more in your defense?
You've won nothing. The people you saved, the acclaim you've gathered. You'll lose it all in the storm to come. Render your judgment, Inquisitor.
Your magic was theoretically impossible, Alexius. I could use people like you. Your sentence is to serve, under guard, as a researcher on all things magical for the Inquisition.
No execution? Very well.
Are you? I suppose not. Haven was trying.
All right.
I have something for you, Commander. The soldiers the Herald rescued from the Fallermire arrived an hour ago.
Thank the Maker. We need good news. All right.
Let us begin.
All right.
Inquisitor.
To work?
Inquisitor. Inquisitor.
Let's see what we have.
All right.
Inquisitor? Let us begin.
Inquisitor. Let us begin.
Inquisitor.
Let us begin. Let us begin.
All right.
At your service. Inquisitor.